Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
Good morning to you. A county rivalry renewed on the gridiron last night. 1994 is the last meeting between Pike Central and Pikeville. I was 4 years old. 90 seconds into the game, Wyatt Battle runs it out from 4 yards out. He runs it in, I should say. It's quickly 7-0 Pikeville. A little later, now 15-0. Battle, he fakes the screen to Derek Pugh, and he takes it himself. 26 yards for the score. It's 22-0 Panthers. Pike top play contender. Still in the first. You know who Chatlin Jarrow is. Enough said. Watch him go. He gets around the outside. I'll see you later. 68 yards to the house, 29-0 Pikeville after one. We go to the second quarter. Couple scores from Derek Pugh. First, coming on a 22-yard touchdown run. He was barely touched, and then he was barely touched on this one. Pugh again with another rushing score. Pikeville wins 53-0 over Pike Central. Shelby Valley hosting Paintsville. The Tigers trying to complete the undefeated regular season. Joe Cherico ready to go. Had the gloves on last night. Of course, the Wildcats haven't lost since the first week of the season. Pick it up second quarter. Cash, money, Daniel. He's going to Kentucky as a linebacker, but he can throw the football too. Connects with James Allen there. A few plays later, yeah, he can do this too, of course. Run the football. Runs it right into the end zone. 30-8 at halftime, and the 6th-ranked Tigers hand number 10 to Shelby Valley its first loss since week 0, 44-28. Senior night at Knott Central. The Patriots hosting Allen Central. Rebels fans remembering Trey Aldridge, who died last summer. Aldridge would have been a senior on this year's team. The Rebels, well, they score real quick, and they defeat Knott Central 56-54 in double overtime. Perry Central hosting Somerset in its season finale last night. At halftime, Perry Central principal Michelle Ritchie. Now, the poor woman took a few shots at a field goal. Now, she missed her first 3, but she got closer each time. She ends up making on the 4th try, but Josh McKinney, our sports director who shot this game, he only showed where she missed. All good, though. Perry Central hosting Somerset. Pike top play contender. Second quarter, Castle Hatcher connects with Josh Cornett. Great catch there. 60 yards on the play. 34-6 at that point. Briar Jumpers. The Briar Jumpers hand Perry Central its 8th straight loss. 42-13 the final at Commodore Field. East Ridge, South Floyd getting together for the final week of the regular season. Warriors with the ball first. They put together a strong opening drive capped off by Trey Little. 6-0 East Ridge. Warriors going for the 2-point conversion, and they completely fake out the entire Raider defense. They didn't fake out Lauren Cash, who shot the game, though. Brody Johnson's in. It's 8-0 East Ridge. Pike top play contender. Check it out. First play from scrimmage for South Floyd. Hunter Johnson to his man, Andrew Tackett. 56 yards for the score. It's 8-6. East Ridge still leads, and, well, it was tied up at 38 at half, and oh my goodness, look at that. East Ridge puts up 77 and wins 77-46. Final home game of the regular season at Belfry. 3rd-ranked Pirates hosting number 2 Johnson Central. The Pirates have lost 2 in a row to the Golden Eagles. Pirates not holding back with a TD run on the very first play of the game. Punt return back to the Eagles, and they don't go far. A fumble will give it right back to the Pirates. Belfry's Cameron Catron now looking for the 2nd touchdown. He stopped short by a flock of Eagles, but Belfry not giving up. They give it to X. Zandre Willis. The 3rd-ranked Pirates roll to a statement win over number 2 Johnson Central, 41-0. They shut them out. Hazard at Breathitt County last night, celebrating the Lumberjack Pee Wee team. Hazard trying to answer to Breathitt getting on the board first. Cole Ratliff connects with junior Trey Pollard. Pike top play contender here. Second quarter now. Remember the Colts play from a few weeks back? The Indianapolis Colts tried that. Breathitt tries to recreate it. Huge success. James Fletcher Collins, he scores for the quick 6. Hazard, though, gets the win on the road in Jackson. 32-12, the final. All right, our number 1 team in the mountains, they were without quarterback Riley Hall. He's team in his Letterman jacket, had the toboggan on. Pulaski County hosting, or at Bourbon County, I should say. Colonels came out firing. Clay Bolin had a nice night. Saw him rush one. Now he throws one. That made it 14-0, but Pulaski County makes quite the comeback and on the road, 34-27, the final over the Bourbon County Colonels. All right, let's take a breath for a second. No matter what happened in last night's Bell County-Harlan County game, both teams already knew their destiny for the first round of the playoffs. Black Bears host Lincoln County in Class 5A. Bobcats host Estill County in Class 3A. Let's see what they would do, though. Harlan County student section all jacked up on top of Log Mountain last night. There's my favorite costume, the girl with the bunny ears. That's Kayla Shepard. Wayne Mills, Eddie Creech. Shake it up. Here we go. First play from scrimmage. A couple of sophomores hooking up. Jacob Branson out to Colby King. Play isn't going anywhere, but the ball is. And it's going backwards because it's out. And that's Bobcat ball. 4 plays later, Trayton Humfleet. He has the football, and usually when he has the football, that means they're scoring. Humfleet 11 yards out, 7-0 after 1. Hey, be careful, Chase Willem. Don't injure your teammate on the chest bump there. Second quarter, Harlan County gets on the board. Dylan Cornett, a little extra effort there, 7-6 after a blocked extra point. Later, Black Bears pinned deep. Branson takes a major hit. Ball pops way up and way into Jacob Sutton, right into the pumpkin basket, and he rolls in there, falls into the end zone. Branson a little shaken up after the play. Right before the half now, it's Humfleet taking the carry, and this guy is a scoring machine for Bell County. Bell County scoring in all sorts of ways last night. They win at 46-20 over Harlan County. Of course, both teams with home playoff games this week. Bell County will host Estill County, and Harlan County will host Lincoln County. Of course, coming up on the Appalachian Wireless Sports Overtime Saturday night tonight, Kentucky, of course, hosts Tennessee, and we'll have much, much more coming up. It's our Halloween show. Come join Lauren Cash and I. That's a look at sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.